Let's see what we can do, JWAG. Me too. We're basically just coming right back into this kind of support area from 330 to 340. And maybe there's a little uptrend here that you could draw. To me, there's not a very high odds setup here to the downside. I mean, could it slip from 335 back down to 320? It could if the market's weak. I don't know. I don't know that I feel super comfortable putting any sort of size on some downside trades. But look, again, if there's some negative news or something and the market's weak and we could get something to the downside, great. I'm there for it. Other than that, though, MSTR down at 380, Apple's above 233. Let me take a look at that. So Apple's up decently here this morning. That did really pop. 233 is a pretty solid level for this. I do like that, but we do have highs up at 237. So I kind of rather just wait on this guy until we get up here and then trade it through 240. We will see. The screen doesn't work. Is it messing up for anyone else? You guys may be on your phone locked in. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think it's working for others. Nice, Mastermind. That's pretty good. Nice little Apple trade there. Yeah, no, Discord's been weird. I mean, I don't know who else has had the problems, Pookie, with doing. If I start the event from the events tab, my mic won't work. I have to leave the stream and restart Discord, and then it works. So that's just kind of a weird little bug they got going. But anyways, yeah, guys. So there's nothing like to me that's that A plus. I do like seeing SPY up at 599 again. I would like to see this get through 600. I think it was Jelly who sent an article in yesterday. Some technical strategist at Goldman Sachs. I don't know how much of a big name he is. Said that he expects SPY, or the S&P to be at 6,200 or SPY to be at 620 by the end of the year. So that's a pretty solid move. So we'll see. He's probably long if you could guess, but we'll see what happens with that. You think NQ puts are going to be a play? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're up about 0.5% here on NQ, up a little bit on SPY as well. I mean, look, I can see anything happening, but again, guys, the closest we get, or the closer we get to Thanksgiving, I think things will probably just slow down. It's a holiday week, so anytime you guys have a holiday week, things typically just, volume is just a little bit absent. So what does that mean? That probably means size down. Don't look for any sort of big trades. See if you can make some base hits and move on, right? Microsoft, let's take a look. Yeah, Microsoft's just kind of been dormant for a little while. I mean, it's saying that it's kind of been like a 30-point range, but I don't know. I mean, I could see some sort of downtrend here. Look at like a 4-hour chart. It looks like the downtrend may already be getting broken here. I don't know. I mean, looking back in the past, anytime it's kind of consolidated in this 410 to 420 area, you've seen it move to 430, then 440. So if you're looking long, that could be a trade there. I don't know. I don't see anything that really, really piques my interest there too much. But who knows, right? There could be a trade there. Thanksgiving week history. It's too small on my screen. Let's see what else here. Apple under 233. Square sitting 89. Bitcoin's at 92.5. Take a look at like Amazon. Pulled back in. Yeah, Amazon, man. I don't know. I did see that Jeff Bezos was I think he was either done or like paused selling his shares or something like that. I think that was the reason that this ended up getting back through 200. Pretty decent move there. Mag 7 names, yeah, they typically are some of the strongest. Let's see, Monday, yeah. So I mean, look at this, TK. That's a great statistic there. Look at Friday, right? So next Friday, market does close early, guys. It closed, I think, 2 hours before the normal close. So what is that, 2 o'clock Eastern or 1 o'clock Eastern? It may be 2 or 3 hours. So maybe noon actually. But yes, I mean, look at Friday there, all less than 1%. Wednesday, all less than 1%. You had one day on Tuesday, which is today, that was over 1%. So when the stats are there, typically that's where the odds are going to be, right? So let's take things slow this morning. I know it's kind of been a slow last week, and starting this week as well. But if you want to be a successful trader, you got to be patient and disciplined when things aren't going toward your plan. So it's much easier to just say, I don't care what the market does. If it does what I want it to do, I will take a trade how I planned. If it doesn't work the way that I want it to work, then why lose money, right? Not yeah. I mean, I know it sucks coming from a guy who's a day trader and you want to have a trade, pretty frequently. But the only way you can make day trading work, which is obviously a lot more levered and risky. I mean, not to mention trading weekly options, you got to know when to sit back and play defense. So I'd rather teach you guys that and you guys be mad at me for not giving you a trade than forcing something and we lose money, Nice, good. But yeah, I don't know. There's not a whole lot that I'm loving this morning as of now, but obviously anything can change. Netflix hit 914 and then pulled back about $40. So that's the first real pullback I've seen in like a month. That is a good way to put it, Boogie, for sure. Apple bounced right back up here. You got about a minute and 30 seconds to the open, guys. Meta's pulling back in. Squares around 89. So I'm going to be watching those closely here to see what they do. Other than that, I'm just going to see, how is Tesla going to react? How's NVDA going to react this morning? Because NVIDIA got hit pretty hard yesterday. I did see an article this morning that, I mean, obviously no one really knows, but I did see that someone posted that NVIDIA sell-off was caused by an article about Amazon trying to rival NVIDIA. I mean, I don't even know if that's true. Maybe NVIDIA just had a weak day, but I don't know how Amazon would create chips to rival NVIDIA. It just sounds insane to me, but I'm guessing they're chips. I don't know. Bloomberg reported, okay. Years out, yeah. Yeah, right, exactly, Charlie. I'm like, okay, whatever. Market, yeah, 35 seconds. ASML. ASML to me just seems pretty stagnant here. It hasn't really done a whole lot since mid-October on that earnings drop. So I would be interested around 7:30 for that gap fill. Other than that, I'm not super thrilled with it. But all right, guys, yeah, 10 seconds. Let's just see what happens here. Be patient. No one should be stressed out. Let's take it easy today. No one wants to lose money before Thanksgiving. So Square, nice little pop above 90. There we go. That's good. All right, market open. Meta down through 565 here. Hey, that I'm break even on Meta now. $15 away where I started buying it. Apple ripping here. Look at this thing. Wow. There's got to be some news on Apple, guys. I didn't see anything specifically, but if you look what happened yesterday at close, to me, that screams news. Look at this move here out of nowhere with 10 minutes before the close. I mean, that could just be imbalances. I don't know. But I mean, a $3 move in roughly 10 minutes is pretty big for Apple. So keep that in mind. Watching AVGO, okay. Square, big spread on those contracts. Square did push 90.5 now. That's good. NVDA pushing up a little bit. Tesla above 340. Meta 568. Okay, liking it. Contracts back to about $7 on Meta. Let me know if you guys see anything interesting. So far, Apple's got my interest here. I don't know how I would like to trade this again. I'm more interested around 238, 237. But, 233 was a pretty solid resistance. We opened above it. No pullback, no real entry for me there. But I do want to keep this on watch here. To me, this thing's moving the best. But let me know if you guys see anything else that's interesting to you. Sitting right under 235. Let me just check out and see if there's a wall here. SPX gap up. Yeah, so futures are pushing here so far. 235 does have a wall on Apple. Let me just see what these 235 calls even look like. Quick pullback here to 234. They're not expensive. I mean, they're about $1 on Apple. I hate just throwing a trade idea out this late, but let's see what this does. I mean, it's pulling back. So maybe if this kind of bases out here for a little bit and we can get some sort of high of day trade here through 235, I wouldn't be too scared about that. Yeah, Meta doing good. What's Rocket Lab doing? I'll quickly look at this. Yeah, Rocket Lab moving really, really great this morning. I'll come back and look at that after Apple. I do have the 235 calls ready on Apple if I do want to take this, guys. So if you want to load those up just to be prepared, I don't think that's a bad idea. Yeah, MSTR is sitting at 380. I mean, that was one of the strongest names of the year recently. So we'll see. I don't know what I want to do here on Apple. I don't really want to force it too quickly, but I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I like the wall at 235. It's one of the stronger names. The market's strong. Something happened yesterday at close. It may have just been the imbalances, the closing imbalances, but overall, this doesn't look too terrible. You love the NVIDIA setup. What do you like on that? Hey, if you're making money, that's all I care about. And managing your risk. Meta doing great here, almost at 370. So I keep saying 300, and I don't know why. 570. Apple getting bought up here a little bit. I'm not too mad at Apple, guys. I'm liking this wick here. Bounce right off VWAP 234. High a day is 234.81. Starting to push a little bit here. Let's see if we can see some strength. Here we go. If I take this as super light size, guys, I think I'm going to get in here small. High day. Wow, straight to 235. I want to see this break. I'll look at Walmart here in a second. I'm going to finish out this Apple trade. I'm in with next to nothing here. Still sitting right at high a day. Nice little wick there. Only down about 5 cents a contract here. I think I'm going to use the low of this candle as a stop loss on that. I'm in with pretty much nothing, so I'm just going to be patient with it. I like the way that looked. We hit 235 right on the dot, too. But Apple's a slow mover, so I want to try to give it a little bit of time here. Market's still decently strong. Break even. Let's go, Apple. Let's get up there. That wall's still there. Let me go look at it. Yeah, I mean, it's about a $250,000 wall. It's not terrible. There's that candle low. Let's see what it does. Down about 8 cents a contract. Yeah, market just reversed. Apple's holding up. I may just kind of get out here, break even, though. The market's pulling back. I mean, that's a setup I would take. I don't think there's any problem with that. I'm sitting on this for just a second. Market is wicking to the downside now. I want to see if Apple has a little bit of a bounce. Still holding on here. Market's trying to pull back. This didn't really get too affected there. Nice. Volume's a bit low, though. Market's trying to push back to high a day. I would like to see this get moving here. I want to see it get above 234.70. So we're about 15 cents away, 10 cents away, 8 cents away. Nice candle there. I want to see them close this strong. Get through there. 3 cents off, right at 70. This is where it needs to get going. I'm going to switch to a 2-minute chart here. I think it looks really good. Back in the green. You could take a break even. You get out break even here, guys. I'm going to try to be patient with this one, though. Nice. About 20 cents from 235. Oof. I don't want to see any wicks like that. Market's trying to pull back again. We're in Apple calls right now, Farouk, but I don't know that you want to enter now. Another rejection there. I don't like seeing 2 rejections like that. I may just get out of these. 133 a contract, break even. I'm going to go ahead and sell half just to be safe. Nice. I got to sell those green too. All right, let's see if the rest of these can get through 235. Nice push there. Market did pull back a little bit as well, and we're seeing some strength on Apple. I don't like seeing wicks like that. The market could easily roll back over for low of day. Apple's really trying to hold up here. If we can get just one last little bounce here in the market, I think we got this. Downside wick on the market. Apple's trying to get above 234.80. I grabbed the 235s, JWAG, but right now, if you didn't enter with me, I would probably just sit back on that. So I did already sell half, guys, for small green just because I don't like the way this is moving. But I still think 235 is very doable. That wall is still there. Lots of orders. If we can get one nice little volume push here to the 235 high a day, I could see this breaking right through, and I'll sell the rest. There we go. Nice. I'm in super small, guys, so just keep that in mind. Meta's about to break 370. Here we go. We're 6 cents away. Look at that. That is not good. It's probably safest to get out with some small green right here. Contracts are just a couple cents above where I bought. That's just not good price action. So many wicks. You don't want to see that. I mean, that just means there's a lot of selling pressure up in here. I mean, yeah, you could argue if we can get through it, we could probably break pretty solid. But to me, that's too many. This is where I could see a big pullback. So I'm going to get out of the rest. Got a little bit of green on that trade, but not as much as I would have hoped. Square is still at 90. At the end of the day, Apple's kind of still in an uptrend here, and we are above VWAP as well, but market looks like it's about to roll right back over. And that's going to pull Apple down. Meta 570 here. Man, that looked great, but that's just kind of been the theme of the market lately, guys. There has just been not much follow through, and we're seeing pretty hard rejections off resistance levels, which for me, I mean, my trading style is breakout trading, so it doesn't really line up with what I want. Back to VWAP here. If we get under 234, I'm just going to totally move on from Apple here. Nice little buy up there. Nothing too special. Market trying to bounce a bit. Meta doing great here. 571 almost. Square struggling a little bit still. What's Cools, Duco? Wow, right back up, 234.60. Grand scheme of things, it's only 40 cents away from 235. Market bouncing. SPY was actually made a new low in the day, so NQ is stronger. Oh my God! In what position or what ticker? Apple. RKB contract that was up 12,000%. That is insane. Yeah, how have I not heard about that? Market trying to roll back over again. Looking like we're seeing some chop city. Square getting back over 90 cents. Apple could still do it. I'm not gonna lie. I think the chances are semi-low, but not too mad at it right now. Tesla pretty flat here. I'm happy with Meta. Yeah, go get an update, Duco. Bring that to us if you don't mind, if you're not working. Because I know Rick just talked about RKLB. Yeah, I mean, 23 to 26 already this morning, up 8.5% on the stock. Yeah, Mastermind. Netflix is a tough one. I don't love it either. Dang, Farouk. Nice. Did you sign up? Pulled back yesterday. Is that haven't sold yet? Okay, you've been holding that for a while then, huh? You know, I don't love the way that Apple just keeps rejecting, but it's also not really falling that hard. I mean, you had this one pullback here, but it got bought up instantly, and it's still sitting here. So I still think there's a chance that this ends up breaking 235. it's it's pretty much impossible for me to try to signal an entry up here because of how many wicks it's had. To me, that just puts way too much risk on the table. But we can at least watch it. Or, you could take it with super small size. I mean, one contract's $100. Yeah, no worries, Duco. Market's really pushing here. NQ just made a strong new high. This is where I want to see Apple go for it if it's going to do it. Tesla new high. Meta still 570. Yeah, Apple's struggling. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's less than 50 cents away though, so I mean, I gotta consider that it says a chance. But I'm also just kind of walking through this trade here. Walmart 90 call 100%. Nice, J Money. Well, if I was up 100% on anything, I would always consider selling some. Apple, little pullback, little bounce. It's kind of just chopping around, but I do love the way that this looks. If there's just any sort of nice volume push to the high of the day. I like that idea, J Money. I didn't know you had that far out expiration. Back above 234.70 here. That was a nice candle from Apple. Closed above as well. I think Apple may go any minute here. Nice, Duco. Here we go. Apple, another big wick there. Look at that. There's just someone's dumping shares up in here. See if we can take them out. $234.85, $234.90, 91, 92. It's holding up well. If this candle closes like that in 2 seconds, that'll be good. Nice. Nice. Let's see if this thing breaks. We're 3 cents away. Nice 7-cent break. There you go. There it is. Rocket Lab's still going, guys. 26.70 right now. Let's see how those medicals doing. Not that crazy. Very disappointed with these. Wow, there goes Apple. Jeez, that was the trade. Told y'all I did have a chance. Great trade, Duco. I mean, Farouk, sorry. Great trade. Yeah, so I'll get ghouls in here. Meta 571 now. uh yeah, probably. So I don't know, guys. Apple may give us something here later this week. Ideally, it doesn't. I don't want to see this thing start breaking out on a freaking Thanksgiving week, but it could happen. 572 almost on Meta. So we're approaching yesterday's high. But something that I want to keep in mind though. Yeah, I mean, fun Chad. I'm glad you still caught some of that. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't looking for a whole lot more. I mean, I would be already out of the position if I was still there. That was a pretty solid move. But you know, if you want to just kind of test it out, you could see if it holds above 235. Right, it's resistance, right? So that's like the break and retest kind of thing. Nice, dude. Would we hold? I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on the person, but considering you're up over 100% on some of that, there's never problems in managing a risk and just taking some of your chips off the table. Yeah, you know, that's true. That is true. They could move up into Black Friday. Who knows? You guys got anything on your shopping lists that you want for Black Friday? I have no idea, but I should probably do something. At least buy some Christmas presents, right? Give me some good ideas. What are things y'all like? MSTR over 400, so that's moved about 25 points today casually. You need socks. You know what, Farouk? Making me feel old. I need some socks too. That would be good. Yeah. Yeah, I have a ton of Bombas. Those are my favorite. Well, actually, I don't have a ton anymore. I think I've lost them, but those are the only socks I wear. Another robot vacuum. Let's see here. So yesterday's high, guys, is 572.59 on Meta. I'm gonna set an alert there. We're close. I mean, but you know what I was gonna say though. Um, they look how strong Meta was yesterday morning for the first 20 30 minutes, and then it sold off the rest of the day. So I don't want to get too hyped up on that. Yeah, Nick, are you talking about like Target putting like big sale and then the same price that it was under? Like I saw people taking off price tags in Target and it was the same price under it. Yeah, it's not on sale at all. Emotional marketing. NVDA back to 137. Okay. Tesla 341. That's not doing much. Still loving Meta. What did uh what did Apple end up doing here? Ooh, pulled straight back in. Okay. Oh, we're back above 235. Square above 90, barely. Square contracts just kind of move weird. Pookie, what do you want for Christmas? Didn't get as many answers in here as I thought. I know you guys have some sort of list, huh? Oh, I think Pookie left. Money to invest. Yeah, Freckle, I wouldn't be surprised. Apple to go through 237. Yeah, I would love that too. Or almost back at high a day on that. My Square P&L is weird. It's like if the bid moves, the P&L moves to the bid price, right? And the spread's 8 cents. So 8 times 8 for me, I have 8 contracts with $64 is changes like that, plus whatever it moved. That's what happens when the spreads are kind of weird. Nikki, you may get a kick out of this, but I mean, I don't know how y'all's Thanksgiving go, but in Texas, I've grown up doing BB gun shooting competitions since I was about 7. And then I think we upgraded to bigger guns. But that was the competition of Thanksgiving every year for us. Nice, Nick. Yeah. I've only skeet shooted like 2, 3 times ever. Kohl's is dopey. That's weird. Isn't that kind of a holiday store? Oh, earnings. Okay, I see. Yeah, I think I hit. Wow, 1450. Kohl's has gotten crushed. I saw Best Buy was having some issues. They weren't down that much on their earnings. Also have holiday season coming in. Where's Walgreens right now? Let's see. Back in June, July. Yeah, so I remember this here. Their earnings was awful. I know the firm was short that for a while. Oh, where is it? Let me see this thing. 13,000%. That is insane. Cools. Great job. That's unreal. I've never even had 1,000% gain in my whole career. And you just made 13 of them. Yeah, too many. Well, yeah, or you can be Lord Jelly. There's a lot. I know there's two. Apple pulled back, Meta pulling back a little bit. So we got some news here at 10 a.m. Spine and Q just had a pretty crazy candle. Yeah, how about that, guys? Y'all don't know how it pulled up. Look at this candle here. New low and almost a new high on a 1 minute candle. But look, the easiest thing for me to look for to just leave the desk is price action like this. Choppy, choppy, choppy stuff, right? The first 30 minutes should be the most exciting. And statistically, that's where I do the best. So when I see this just slow up and down movement, if I wasn't streaming, I'm already done. I'm going and I'm making breakfast right now. Speaking of, let's see here. Yeah, the chop's just going to be burning theta. Well, Porter, I haven't. I kind of went through all my eggs yesterday because I'm going back home today. So I was like, well, might as well finish what I got. So I'm pretty much out. Um, yeah, college life, right? So I just DoorDashed Starbucks. I do have chickens at home. Yeah. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, I hope there's not a lot of traffic, but it is Tuesday, so it should be okay. But yeah, no, I do have chickens. My parents do have chickens, so I mean, some people may freak out at that, but it's the eggs are the best. Microsoft, did you trade it, Latvian? Yeah, it did. What even put this on your radar? Yeah, they're the best. I will, Nikki. Thank you. Yeah, I did say Starbucks because it's 4 minutes from my house, and the DoorDash won't take long. So yeah, Latvian. So what put it on? No, I was looking at consolidation and breaking up. Okay, so you're probably looking smaller time frame, which I should have considered this morning. Yeah, I mean I could kind of see it here through like 420. Solid move. I hope it pulls Meta up. NVTS. All right, Cools. You have center stage right now, my man. If you ever throw 13,000% at me again and you don't tell me, I'm gonna have to ban you. Um, Semiconductor stock, yeah, way, way, way down. 2027. Yeah, that's not Cools, man. Well, it looks like he's doing us the courtesy of sharing it now. So I don't know. I mean, this thing was $1.75, already popped up to 3. But let's look at this on like a much bigger time frame here. Let's go like 15 years back. Okay, so it IPO'd. It IPO'd in 2021, so it's a pretty young company, and it's a semiconductor, so it is way, way down. I mean, he's already up almost 50%. Oh, Andy's in the money. Oh my God. Cools, you're an animal. Oh, Quench alerted this one too? Shared, okay. Yeah, Porter, seriously. Porter, we're starting to see sub 90 on squares, so I hate you for it, but I think you're gonna be right. This may come down to I don't know that I see 87, but that may happen. I could see 88. What were you looking for? 87 to 83? I definitely would hate to see 83, but I just love the squared chart. I thought I would see a lot more momentum out of this, but the timing was pretty bad. We get the weekly candle close above $90 on a Friday, coming into Thanksgiving week when volume's probably going to be low anyways. So I don't know. Yeah, contract just moves bad with the spread. But look, that's why we have the January ones. If there's any sort of catalyst or any sort of new high on this, when volume comes in, that'll tighten the spread. They'll push IV, and these contracts will just explode. So, I know it sucks to look at a red P&L, especially one that moves all like clunky and terribly, but I still love. I mean, I'm still liking the trade. I'm not totally dismissed on it now. My DoorDash guy is texting me in Spanish. I don't know what just happened here. Oh. I ended up getting it translated on here. He said just like good morning, your order will be there soon. Yeah, he maybe said that too. Like, what's this gringo doing getting Starbucks? Meta's back above 570. Square above 90 again. Good, good. Porter, if I saw someone on TikTok say that if you can make like 2,500 bucks a month online, um, and you want to move to like Thailand or Bali or something like that, you would honestly live very comfortably. Is that true? On 2,500 bucks, they said if you want to move there and then try to find a job there, it's not smart. But if you can make that much money online and then live there, you're golden. That's crazy. I mean, I saw this guy renting out like a 4 bedroom like house with a pool, like a full on like villa for like 500 bucks a month. Well, guys, I may see y'all. I may go out and visit Porter. That's insane to me. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the ticket probably costs more than what you spend in 2 3 months there. But I'm seeing like I don't know. I don't want to like totally just like bore people, but seeing someone's go like, yeah, I just had like a super nice dinner and it was like $20 or something, if that. I mean, it was just crazy. And I mean, I guess people. Well, I think he was trying to. He was like buying like the most expensive wine they had, or like something like that. Basically, just trying to spend as much as he could at whatever restaurant it was. But I don't know. I mean, I always kind of heard that, but I just thought it was unbelievable because like the houses they were staying in were were honestly like very very nice, and you're getting charged like less than pennies on the dollar. Like an Airbnb here for $3,000 for a week is $300 a month. I don't know. I've never been, but I know Porter lives over there. I don't know if anyone else has been there. Apple back down to 234. Meta pulling in a little bit. Slow day, guys. I have a feeling we're probably going to be done pretty soon. Oh man, time to go deal with my crazy family. I won't, Duco. As long as you keep in touch with us on Discord. Something else I just noticed at the top of my screen here is my little algo that I have on here. I bet Stocks Buddy will line up with this. For anyone that does have it, I would appreciate you looking. It looks like a close above, around 570 and a half would flip this green. And when this thing flips green, you can see this. So that would be pretty good to see. You too, Jay. Yeah, it'll be fun for you, but just there's something else. JWAG, I don't know. I don't have any PB merch besides, well, I guess I have one shirt. No hats, no hoodies. They don't like me around here. I think Duco has more stuff than me. Well, I mean, I actually know he does. That is true. I do have some Trader's Paradise stuff. Well, I got a shirt and the shirt from you, Fergie. Yeah, I have no nickname. That's something that I've kind of wanted forever here, but I don't know what I would be called. I think it's too late now. I know. How sweet was that? Yeah, that's true. Meta moving good here. Oh, let's see what we got here. Ranging from 350. I'm gonna go to the 1,500 a month and just let's just start big. Guess that's the last one. 3 bed, 3 bath. 65,000. What's the I don't know what their currency is. Got a little gym in that house and everything. $1,500. Okay. Let's check out number 4. I don't know about number 4 for me. Ooh, my stuff's here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That's a big spot. What's a racket, Porter? What's that slang? I like that one, Porterhouse. It's smaller, but it's modern. It's pretty cool. That house 3 is pretty cool. It's small, but the view it has is pretty nice. It looks new too, but it's already rented. The dude, nice. Yeah, I want to know where Pookie got his name from in here. It's interesting. It's on his birth certificate? What? Show you this bachelor pad one order. Oh yeah. It's cheaper than the other ones too. But I like it. The big windows over the city. It's pretty solid. I like house two. Again, it's more modern. That one looks pretty cheap. 3 bed, 2 bath. I don't know location wise if it's good or not. Bye, Fergie. Are there any places, Porter, that I'm sorry this is turning into like a Thailand stream, but that like you don't want to go to for like I don't know, like because it's dangerous? Or are you more of a hell, you're a local by now. Anyone seen the levels of snow? Prairie saying no. Well, we're almost at that hour mark, guys. This has been fun, but market wise, I don't really see anything I love here. Looking at my watch list, all cryptos are down right now. Oil is mostly down. Banks are all down. Tech is pretty mixed. Consumer stocks are pretty mixed. Cybersecurity mixed. Communication mixed. Not a whole lot going on. The pH is hard. Square is ugly. Oh yeah, it is dropping a little bit here. 250 a contract. I'll watch it for the rest of the day. If you guys are worried, to me that makes you think you're probably in with too much. If you need to trim some up, do it. But again, think about what can happen in 1 month. Think about what can happen in 2 weeks. Yeah, you get some pretty good average down here. If we see under 89, I'll probably get the rest of mine. It's the 100 strike for January 17. Yeah. Yes, sir. Duco just waited it out to get a better price on us. Well, guys, any last minute questions before I head out of here? I'm gonna wait around. I was planning to go home early, but I have an earnings stream today, so I'm gonna wait around until market close and then I'll get on the road. So I will be there for that. I have my free lesson tonight. Ugh. Parents are gonna kill me for that, but I'll do it. And yeah, so 2 more streams with me today. I'll be in a laptop though. So Wednesday, no trading. Obviously, Thursday, I'm not trading. And then Friday, I'll do a little bit. That's true. That's true, Charlie. It's just I think tonight they want to go do dinner and stuff, but I gotta teach. Tesla almost at high a day. I'd hope so. Yeah, it's true. Sort of stop loss on Squares. So, I'm not in like with a crazy amount of size. Right? I don't have to be super super tight with this one. I'm definitely not going to give it to like 85, but I don't know, maybe like 88, 87 area for me at least because we got in at 90. Um, but also I don't know. I could sell half for a loss and then look to add back more. I don't want to make a decision after 1 week when I bought January 17, contracts. You know what I mean? What's the best broker? I use Webull, but want to use different account for different stocks. I always advocate for Thinkorswim. I would say Webull, but you're already on that. So Thinkorswim's good. I use Interactive Brokers, but I don't think you need to be paying like $100 a month. I literally just kind of pay for market data and walls, but I send you guys those every time, so you don't really need it. Well, I don't know what CS is. Oh, Charles Schwab, duh. Um, yeah, I don't think the fees are that too high, but it may be different now that it's Schwab and not. Here we go. Meta, $8 a contract, 573. Yeah, I'm still holding my Meta. I'm trying to target like above 590. Unless this just goes super fast above like 580 and like one more day, then I may trim a little bit, but I'm still holding my Meta. Yeah, my whole idea was to try to get this back up to 600. That's why I bought December 27 expiration. So I gave it enough time. Yeah, lots of time, and I'm loving the way it's been kind of a rough patch the last couple days, but if we can close strong on this today, this to me looks like it's reversing the way that I wanted it to. So took a little bit longer than I was hoping, but so far it's still working out. Well, anything else, guys, before I wrap things up? Sweet, sounds good. All right, well, you all have a good rest of the day. I'll see you at market close for my earnings stream, and I'll see you guys tonight as well for my free lesson. It's always a pleasure. It's fun. Meta is booming right now. 830 a contract. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to y'all too. I can't wait for a big old Thanksgiving feast. All right, guys.